amazing voice. You sing, you would make it somewhere. He sung, he made it somewhere.
This was a 90-minute live, and he's starting it out by telling us about the time he inspired Jelly Roll to become a singer.
Are made in Germany, and you don't want them put in your car. That stink bomb right there smells worse than rotten eggs. And anybody that's with me anymore is going to get one of these busted in their car. And they're going to be looking everywhere for what that nasty-ass smell is right there.
Derek, you better not be playing with that stink bomb I bought you at the coal festival.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Good luck getting that shit out of your car. You can't find these bitches no more.
But yet you found them at the coal festival.
Right here. Looks like deer piss. I'm sure a few of you guys know what I mean by that. Y'all been on some pussies that smell like that, right? You had the bath and tomatoes juice like you spray with a skunk. You finger them, you go around to kiss them. They say, shoot, what's that smell? Bitch done smelled herself. That's key to run. That says run. Run for it, run. Don't run for it, run from it. You know, they say you get past the smell, you got to lick. It smells like cologne. You leave it alone. It smells like a fish. It's a dish. I had to go get the best candy ever made. Nerd clusters. Derkie wearing it. Platinum, y'all know what's up.
The boy eats nerds. The boy wears platinum. Y'all haters know what's up.
You ain't never been lucky in Kentucky, man. I've talked to a few girls out there. They mean as shit. The hottest ones I've ever seen come out of London, Louisville, and Lexington. Once they get off, they're like, I'm done. They done died. You know what I mean? 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 Once they done got off, they're like, are you done yet? I'm like, bitch, we just got started. Give her a kiss. She's, ooh, what's that smell? Just imagine. That means she's in that BBC shit, more than likely. I told some people earlier, I said, I'm going to be live, standing up, nude, doing comedy. And it's like, for real? You're really going to do that? I was like, if I did, I'd make $1 million the first night. Dude, did you see that one girl I posted on my shit? She's like, you got to spit on it. I was like, where's this bitch been my whole life? You know what I mean? 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 You gotta come and knock the cobwebs off this shit. I was like, shit, where you live at, bitch? Double barrel shotgun, break it down. Wham! I was like, you Derkie jerky. Your legs gonna be shaking. You gonna have a stroke. Where you been my whole life? You wanna get married, baby?
I told you it's not even legal, Dirk.
I'll give you a fake wedding ring made out of a skull can. I'll give you a fake wedding ring made out of a skull can. She got a skull ring on her finger. That's a song by Moccasin Creek, by the way. When they first came out, they sent me both of their CDs.
Most musicians like to run their music by Derkie, see what he thinks.
Shit, I like to get lucky with that, Kentucky. I've tattooed KY on my dick, and when it gets hard, it says Kentucky. Oh, okay, turns into Oklahoma. Do me. Don't sit on my face. You'll never sit on another one. Miss Colpessel was walking through. I said, can I see your hands? She said, why? I said, so I can see your engagement ring. Now I see it. She's just the most respectful dude I've ever met. Every guy wants to hit on me, but he actually see my hand. And she brought her old man the next night. She's like, he's the one that was like, he come up and shook my hand. I couldn't believe it.
You know why he couldn't believe it? Because it didn't happen. Well, would you look at that?
I can't wait till the 4th of July. Y'all know what I'm about to do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I usually got a girl, you know, I bring a girl and try to
take advantage of her.
You know, date her and have fun with her on the 4th of July. This is the most communist, most bulliest. Every American flag in my house is upside down for a reason.
He doesn't know how many stars are on the American flag. He doesn't know why he flies his flags upside down. And the flags he does have are not even American flags. They're like first responder flags.
But every Confederate flag stands one way. Because you can't turn it upside down.
Yours can be turned upside down because it has a pot leaf and it's autographed by Dierks Bentley.
Make me a felon. I'll be the first felony president, bitch. If you don't inaugurate, the war starts. I promise you that.
Please let him inaugurate so Derkie don't think there's a damn war.
I know what is upon us. Even blacks, 300,000 immigrants brought in fentanyl will kick your ass plumb across the border. American flag would have never went over there. With the African flag, when they met them on the beach with Kunta Kinte, they wouldn't be AIDS here now, would they?
Being racist doesn't even cross his brain. He just is.
I'll grab her by the pussy. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're carrying bitches around, one hole in the asshole, one in the other. And here we go, just like a six-pack. And I tried to go on a date last time. This bitch is stealing the shirts that I bought at the concert. And I bought her own shit. Stealing my son and my mother's t-shirts that I bought of Justin Moore. I was like, you need to get the out of my car now. You know what I mean? She's like, oh my God, this is Plum Huntington. I said, well, you're going to have to prostitute your ass back to Boone fucking County or where I picked you up at in Charleston over there.
How do you forget where you picked up your date?
And I felt bad, and I stopped. As I walked to get my car, I blowed my horn. I said, get in and get out if you want to ride to your vehicle, bitch. I said, you can keep that shit you stole because you ain't nothing but that. That shows exactly what you are. That paid me. I just paid you to keep you away from me forever. So enjoy.
Cool story. Didn't happen.
The God said I created the heavens and the earth, never the hell, because you're living in hell. And every royal family is inbred at 100%. That's why Mr. Dude cut out with Megan. He didn't want to go with his cloned mom to keep the shit going.
Oh man, they's gonna make Harry breed with a clone Princess Di?
King Tut, Coot and Tom, and you know what I mean, Aphrodite, all them was lovers.
I think you pronounced one word correctly.
How's the only way you can get a full-blooded dog is to inbred it with its mother. And they're the smartest, most prettiest dogs.
You know, John Nash was from West Virginia, and science is still studying his brain today. I can only hope that Derkie does the same.
That's what science don't want people to know. Come and do a white salt belly underground on me. The only body will be underground and on their belly will be your ass when I knock you out live on that camera.
Derkie would give his left puss bone to give an interview to Soft White Underbelly like Mamie did. He put on his little Goodwill suit and tucked the Lonnie Van Zant beer can into the pocket.
Well, I used to be a roofer, pal. Almost my whole life. Do an interview with Mark. I was like, yeah, I'll mark him. He'll be marked right here, and right here, and right here. Anytime I see somebody on the streets or anything, I try to help them, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help somebody right now.
If you look closely, you can see him thinking of a lie right now.
It's been 2 days I've been trying to get some money to somebody to help them out where I don't have a cash app where my shit was hacked into that I'll be paid $19,000 for next month.
That number just keeps going up and down on that big settlement he's getting for being hacked, yet I'm sitting here not behind bars.
And the first question I want to be straight up, wham! Get back up and talk to me. Let's do this interview.
Oh my God, Derkie just hypothetically beat up Mark Leda.
I couldn't stand that dude right there. That's all. My aunt did one for him. That ain't my problem. You got fucking illiterate and dumb.
I think Derkie's upset with Mamie now because she was hanging out with me at the Coal Festival and he was too scared to come around when I was there.
I was so embarrassed, man, when I walked by a sign seeing motor boats and kisses and hugs and money for funny. I was like, Jesus Christ, separate me to the other side of this. No money, no funny, she'll say, for a selfie. $5 for a selfie, 20 for a titty rub or some shit. I about freaked out, man. I got pictures of the sign.
Yeah, we all seen the sign, Derkie, but what really freaked me out was what I saw over by the kiddie rides. Yes, that's Derkie running a children's ride.
Everybody took pictures of it.
Good, they should report all of you. Madison County's got some kind of rinky-dink operation where they got toothless junkie hillbillies running kiddie rides or prostitution in the streets.
I got tons of merchandise I'm selling. You know what I mean? I've had like 30 people hit me up. They're like, look, I want to check out your merchandise, you know. I was like, okay.
Funny you should bring up merchandise. I just updated my merchandise store and got a little merch of my own that you might like, Dirk.
It's the real shit. The Leonard Skinner can will never sell. It's not for sale, by the way. As you can tell, the USMC ring is gone because a Marine drove 5 states away. He said, just to see you, Derkie.
That's right, he did. I gave him directions to your house so he could take that ring off your finger. I think the words are, hoorah. I
can't wait till the day after tomorrow. I'm going back up to Parkersburg to pick the GR86 up, finally. Yeah, well, I can barely close it, motherfucker. Oh, Derkie don't make no money. He don't make shit.
That was $500 of Bo's money that you're taking to get that car. Maybe. Look at the way his cheeks touch each other. He's sucking on that thing so hard.
I'm gonna have a big party here. Everybody's welcome to come here on the 4th of July to my house. I'm gonna start a church, guys. Righteous gemstones. Give free houses, and they're straight crackheads. They let them live in these free houses over here, and I have to deal with this shit. There's babies playing out in these streets, bro. Don't you see the sign?
Oh man, he's all over the place. Why is there babies in the road?
Some of my favorite neighbors used to build it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Been working my ass off and just saying it like I always said, right? Watch what I'm getting ready to do to my driveway. I'm going to asphalt my own driveway. Because what they don't use, all you got to do is build a fire on top of it and mush it right down.
As long as you got all that crap moved out of the way, when I come to condemn and then tow that trailer, we'll be all right.
Mingo County had the biggest drug bust ever acquired in the state of West Virginia, and they said it was responsible of the white family. We don't live in Mingo County. We live in Boone County. Pretty sure we put it on the map.
You certainly did, as the laughingstock armpit of West Virginia.
Because my aunt got on there and killing cats and all kinds of shit. Peep the last name, people. Does it say white? No, man. I wasn't even raised around them. They wanted to be around us because we had brand new shit.
For the past 6 months, he's been saying that Donald's not a white and he's a real white. Derkie's going to produce the Wild and Wonderful Whites Part 2. Make up your mind, you idiot.
One thing, you call me a bastard, you better run.
Nobody said you was a bastard. Everybody knows that Carvey was your dad.
Like the N-word. You know, it could mean me, a lazy, worthless person.
Truer words were never spoken.
Can't let nobody die a virgin. Oh, I feel sorry for all the people out there, you know what I mean? At least didn't pull, you know what I mean, stroke one out in their life and then died. This is Derkie Live tonight. I got the jerky. No, that's the vortex, right? I can just pop that shit. My son's like, Dad, you got to do a comedy channel.
Your son must be as stupid as you are then.
When I get off on one of these bitches, it's going to look like a straight up buttermilk truck wreck. She going to be covered all in semen. You know what I mean? 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 Running through the jungle. Part her f***ing hair. Non-circumcised in here, coming here like Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm Raphael, I'm Donatello, I'm Michelangelo, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't no turtle. I'm a rat. Yeah, Splinter is the whole point of the show. He takes them in as baby turtles. I love the Ninja Turtles, bro. I know mother Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu. Don't with me. You know what I mean? I'm for real.
I didn't believe you until you said, I'm for real.
And that's for real.
Get on your back and spread your legs. That's the best line y'all ever do. Sit on my face, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just joke around and be me with the fans and stuff, you know? I've got everybody begging me to do TikToks with the guitar.
Of course you do. They're laughing in your face. You're a joke.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That movie was 20 years old, people. I mean, it made me popular, sure. You know what I mean? That's called The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, man. I hate the show. That movie has cost me so much, man. Everyone has met me said that. They're like, you're so cool, dude. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like the small chronic breaks and shit. I try to make them last longer, you know?
Make us a good 90-minute, 2-hour chronic break. That way I can get a good 20, 25-minute dab of Derkie out there. And that's what your fans really want to see.
I like good dad, you know? Look like with some dad. You know what I mean? I just bought my mom a $500 hardwood floor cleaner. Some of the bitch takes any kind of water and shit. Them things are super expensive. Oh, she's been wanting one forever. She was like, Derek, I want the Bissell one, not the Swiffer Wet Jet, right?
First, you don't have hardwood floors. You got the fake shit. We saw you put it in. Second, those Bissell Swiffer things are only like $30 at Walmart.
You know how many fireworks are already in this house?
None, because Chig's not there to take you out and buy them.
I'm just going to hold up my AK in one arm, my AR-10, both drums.
You couldn't hold both those guns up if you wanted to, and the recoil would knock you into the ground like a Looney Tune.
You ever see my dog split when I just went pop, 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 pop?
Of course they did. You almost shot one of them.
But you talking to a hunter that kills multiple animals every year. I got hillbilly wind chimes. We make out beer cans and shit and 20-pound test line. I got all kinds of nice merch for sale.
Okay, now I want a wind chime made from a beer can from every Leonard Skinner member. Except for Artemis Powell. Y'all can keep that dude.
Be so empty without me. So I come on her lips, a little bit on her tits. So this shit, bitch, it's about to get heavy. Pour that puss and spread it so I can get in my spaghetti. That rapping shit's for kids, man. It's so stupid, man. I could do it so easy. It's unreal. I had one of the cops, and he was like, Derkie, you gonna start rapping again and stuff like that? I was like, no. I was like, dude.
Oh man, even the cops are trolling Derkie. The only reason anybody would ask you to rap or play guitar is to laugh at how bad you are.
I love this little thing. Love it. It's my son's. It stays in the trunk of his four-wheeler. You know what I mean? 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 I was like, this thing can almost fucking suck you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I bought a pure American AK-47.
Was it really pure? I mean, was it inbred?
But I ain't greasing no other countries' pockets at all.
You just bought those stink bombs from Germany and you're driving a Toyota with a Subaru motor.
My mom and us, I was feeding it. My mom poured beer in her hand and bear drank it all of it, bro.
I think he's got Bo confused with Granny Clampett.
Like the other day, I seen a cub. That cub come right up to me like wanting to play and shit.
The cub's lucky Derkie didn't break his jaw in 37 places.
Wait till you see my new Deltona AR-10. I hunt with the 308. I shoot long range with a 308. I might as well get me an AR-10.
I can't afford bullets for the ones you got, Dirk.
All I had to do is get my two favorite sidearms. Then it's on like Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? People like me and you will be the only ones still standing. My papa told me, son, this country won't stand for men who run. I have a car 742 carbine. You know how fucking rare that is, Bubba? They only made 300 of them guns. You understand? And they only made 200 and I think like 94 of these guns. And it says number 14 right on top of the barrel and shit, dude. And it's beautiful.
I bet we can't see that one, though.
It's man, when you're holding your rifle, watch me. Exhale slowly, though. You never want to know when that gun even goes off.
He never knows when his gun's gonna go off. Surprise. Pating.
Oh, a shot. Did you hear that? I can hit 70 Tannerite bottles. Listen to this. With 70 shells from 1,000 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to decipher what Gummy Bear says with no teeth in his mouth. Did he say it takes 70 shells to hit 7 targets?
I got a scope cost probably fucking $2,000. Vortex, you know what I mean?
I bet Mama Bo knows how much it cost, and I bet it wasn't $2,000.
And this clip is $400. Remington went out of business, people. My gun went from $1,200 to $4,000. It's called a precision shooting gun. It even can move like this. The scope costs more than a gun, probably. The scope costs probably $2,500.
Look at that. The scope just went up $500 in a mere 30 seconds.
I have nothing but Glocks, SIGs. You can ask my fans. I have any gun you can ask for.
If you've got 3 guns, you've got more guns than you do fans.
That's the first time I've heard that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When I'm actually talking like this, you know, being cool. You see, when I talk about my guns and stuff, something that I dearly into, like my Mustangs and my bikes and all that cool shit, I'm just in my zone, man, you know?
You're not cool. The stuff you're talking about is cool if you're a teenager.
I have one son. He just graduated high school. He's made me so proud.
Yeah, it looks like he's just about disowned you completely. He's not even going to visit you this summer, and that makes me proud.
I killed a 14-point in Upshur County. I've killed 5 bears. I have a 1988 Fox Body Mustang.
The bears aren't real and the car don't run.
It will fly. Literally fly. And I own a Z71 2011 beautiful truck.
That was Chig's truck, and Bo was very adamant that he left that to Junior.
And I earned that. That movie didn't earn none of that.
You must think we're as dumb as you are, you toothless piece of shit. That's all Chig stuff. You didn't do nothing to deserve any of it.
While I'm standing here right now, I have a store on eBay making money.
You also have about 8 eBay accounts that were shut down because of fraud, and you never sent any of the items that people purchased.
You know what I mean? I just had one baseball, one of them Deion Sanders sell for $600.
Well, it took about 30 seconds to search eBay and confirm what I thought. Exactly.
I got one that's worth $9,000. It's got 3 error parts on it and shit.
That card may have 3 errors on it, but if it was printed 50 million times, then it's worth about $1 per every tooth in your head.
And by the way, all the guys asking me about my original Pokemon cards, yes, they are from 1995. The Chansey I have is worth $55,000. I don't feel like selling them no time soon.
I don't blame you. You and Bo don't need $55,000. It's not like you're bumming money online for $500 to get your car out of tow.
September the 8th, I'm going back up to Cleveland because it's Tom Brady's first game announcing the Browns and Cowboys. I walked into Brown Stadium, a Cowboys fan.
Tell us another lie. You're not going to no Browns game. You've never been to a Browns game. The guy offered you free tickets and a ride last year, and you still didn't go.
I was like, I don't know if you know who I am, but people come at me so crazy, and you said I cussed at you one time. I'm sorry if I did do that.
You people don't even know who he is.
I was a jock in high school, sure. I played ball. I was great at it. But me, my brother, and Travis and Josh Browse led us to the first 2 county titles.
Couple holes in that story. Number 1, you can't prove you ever went to a high school. Number 2, Billy would have been in a juvenile detention center that whole time.
And that was the start of my career, Coach got smashed in the coal mines and died. It was never the same. The team broke up after that.
Yeah, the old team broke up after Coach got smashed in the mines. You are stupid.
Things would have maybe been a little bit different for the team that year. No, I still went on to play semi-pro football. I was an amazing football player. I had scholarships when I quit in 11th grade at University High School in Morgantown.
Funny that he doesn't have a single picture of him playing for Van or Wharton or Morgantown or semi-pro. Not a picture at all.
I played for the Ohio Invaders and the Cleveland Lions. I can put my nephew out there. I got all his videos I can show you.
Yeah, Tyler played sports. Donald played sports. We got pictures of those. Not you, though. You're just a loser.
I'll look at the person I'm going at with the most meanest look you've ever seen. You know what I mean? It's unreal, and I ain't going to hit you at all. I'm just going to...
Can you imagine trying to be tackled by Derkie and he just runs up to you and stomps his foot?
I said, Coach, I cannot play no more. I have to go to work. I have a son. I said, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And I started crying.
Hell, you should have kept playing because you never did go to work. And Coach looked at his phone and was like, why the hell's the water boy calling me?
I lost my daddy when I was 11 years old, man. I signed out of school to identify his body.
That is the biggest lie you're constantly telling. Why would you think they'd take an 11-year-old out of school to identify his dad's body? Where was Bo? Where was the rest of the adults in the family, you moron?
My son is 18 years old. He's graduating, people. I could have done all that, but I chose to give it to him. You see what I mean? He wants to be a scout sniper for the Navy SEALs, but that terrifies me to death, like Chris Kyle. Yeah, he's going to college. Choices for WVU, Ohio State, Marshall, Florida State, and we're big Florida State fans also.
You get in touch with Florida State and tell them you got Charlie Ward's football card. That probably put him on the team.
Straight A's for his whole life. It was unreal to see that. 538 kids. Where I'm from, there's only 9 kids on the football team.
Man, I bet it was hard to win those championships with an 8-man football team.
My son can out bench press any player on the team. In Morgantown, it's the loudest city on Saturday, 80,000 strong.
Morgantown's never in the top 20 of the loudest stadiums.
People are handing moonshine out in the streets. I mean, cornhole, beer pong, horseshoes, right there, all right there.
Yeah, Derkie, it's called tailgating. Every college does it.
I'm begging Junior to just try out for the team. My son sends me videos of watching them live from Berea, and they are looking hot.
So your son secretly sends you training camp videos of the Browns, and they look hot to you, huh?
He's already certified electrician and everything, man. My son had 22 sacks, bro. He won the MVP on defense when he played last time. and Pee-wees.
I think about 100% of Derkie's memory comes from Pee-wees.
Phoenix Nations is downtown. That's where, what's his name come from. I lived there 12 years. He got his HVAC, he's got his electrician, and he's got his mechanic certifications already, guys. I'm gonna end this, guys.
Thank God my live button was getting hot. Hey, there's my girl.
Let's do some dad with snow, you know.